I had heard the Brotherhood was in town, but I didn't really believe it. You even got your emblem emblazoned down the side of a building. Wow, you did not skimp when it came to the Brotherhood of Steel logo. It is plastered everywhere. Yeah, we get it. You like gears. Oh my god, you got a red beret!
Brotherhood's always looking for good tech, if you find any.
How do I get a red beret like that? I want that. It's cool.
Hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort Atlas.
I'm suddenly very interested in knowing more about the Brotherhood.
Of course. What'd you want to know?
How many Brotherhood are there?
Pretty sure that's strategic information I'm not supposed to just give out to anybody that asks.
That's totally fair, actually. Well, what can you tell me about the Brotherhood?
We're dedicated to rebuilding society and preserving old technology. Keeping the mistakes of the past from being repeated, you know? One of the members from California could tell you more, I'm sure.
Well, you're not doing a very good job, I'm sorry to say. There's nukes going off daily, hourly sometimes. Can I speak to somebody in charge, please?
Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge of the new recruits. He's very serious about protocol and security, so you'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere.
Thank you! Hello, Fort Atlas! Ooh, they've got a security gate right up front. So...
I have real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
Probably wasn't supposed to hear them bickering. Hello, how are you?
Not now. Not until these Brotherhood jerks listen to me.
Hello, I'm not supposed to be back here, but I am. Hello. Sorry, that's very blinding, I know.
We're all links in the chain. Bound in Brotherhood.
Oh, you're not even manning the shop.
Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again. Do I need to call a seminar on this?
Hello.
If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line. I don't have time for you right now.
You seem pretty tightly wound. Do you ever unclench your anus?
I am not known by my initiates for tolerating foolishness, outsider. Persist in that tone, and you will learn how much less I tolerate from civilians.
So what are the Brotherhood doing here? Heard about these nukes we've been abusing?
The specifics of our mission are not for discussion with civilians. We're here under orders from Elder Maxon. Stay out of our way, and we won't have any problems.
So Dorsey thought I might be able to assist. I believe in the Brotherhood's mission. Maybe I'll even join.
Initiate Dorsey is too trusting, but I can't fault his commitment. Perhaps he sees something in you worth our interest. Are you another aspirant to our order?
I can think of no greater honor than to wear the red beret of the Brotherhood.
Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me.
I could probably do that, sure.
Conduct yourself properly, and we can consider putting you forward as an initiate candidate.
I won't fail you. I'll become a proper initiate.
The only reason you should be back here is if you're ready to give your report.
I won't fail you.
Bunch of stiffs around here.
Hey, I know you all like to talk, a very social group, but there's no sound dampening. The walls are concrete. I can hear everything you're saying, makes carrying a conversation very difficult. So, you.
Find, protect, and preserve.
You.
You better have something useful to say to me.
Actually, Knight Shin asked me to speak to you.
Throwing nukes left and right. Do the people of Appalachia think a bomb is a plaything?
Okay, that one's pretty good. I'm not actually part of the Brotherhood yet, so don't take this out on me.
What? Oh, hey, sorry about that. You're right, ain't right me blowing up on you like that. I'm just really wound up, and none of these Brotherhood types are giving me the time of day.
But Knight Shin did ask me to speak with you.
Oh, Can't even come to me himself? What, he needs to requisition some more armor polish?
You seem to have a problem with the man.
The problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now, I'm a peaceful man. I really am. I sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I'd go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good guys.
I'll be sure to pass this information along. Thank you, Sean.
Look what the rad roach dragged in.
Hey, you.
Yes? Something I can help you with?
Knight Shin asked me to speak with you.
The severe gentleman in the power armor, yes? Dr. Edgar Blackburn at your service. And what did Knight Shin want to know?
He wants to know what you want from the Brotherhood.
I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray.
Thank you for that information. If you don't think so highly of the Brotherhood, maybe you should leave.
Thank you. Be well.
Make it quick if you would. My bones ain't getting any younger.
Sorry, I don't mean to blind you. It just does that. Hey,
Well, now look at you.
I can't. There's no mirror.
You with these steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them.
I'm wearing a blue jumpsuit. What do you think? Knight Shin wanted me to speak with you. He wants to know what you want from the Brotherhood.
A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make them raiders too. I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra, and I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair.
All right, I'll talk to him. Thank you.
Fair enough. Can't expect more than that. Thank you. You take care too.
Hey. Yeah, you. Who do I need to talk to around here? You know, about the guns? You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Name's Tally Lane. What's your deal?
Knight Shin sent me to speak with... Knight Shin sent me to speak with you.
We'd sure feel a lot safer with some of those high-tech guns these Brotherhood have to scare off all the maniacs out there.
Tally, you're not a raider, are you? You're not trying to infiltrate the Brotherhood and steal their stuff, right?
What? Me? A raider? No. A little old me? Don't be silly.
Why don't you look me in the eyes when you say that?
Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there.
No kind of life wrapped up in metal.
I can't promise anything, but I'll tell Shin everything you've said. I should go. All right, I'm done. Talk to them all.
This is a security office, not a social club. If you're not finished, get back to work.
What the heck does ad victorium even mean?
Not a social club. Everyone's just hanging out here.
I have my eye on you.
Nothing but a social club.
Have you finished the task I gave you?
Lord.
Yes, I've spoken to all of the petitioners.
I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview.
A lot of these folks don't really believe in the Brotherhood cause. They're looking to get stuff out of it, like the doctor who wants supplies, Tally Lang wants guns. Sean Hawkman is an outlier. He just wants revenge. He thinks he was attacked by the Brotherhood, so he demands retribution.
Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us.
It could have been a rogue cell, or it could have been one of the many aspirants that are dotted around the wasteland who are chasing glory They probably think waving their dick around and pushing folks in the dirt means that they're a Brotherhood.
I will say it bothers me to hear that someone is abusing the honor of the Brotherhood this way. But that does not change the facts. Mr. Hockman's problems are his own, not ours. Give me your next report.
Does it even matter? You obviously don't care. You couldn't be bothered to talk to these folks.
I am second in command of this entire operation. That I have other things requiring my attention does not mean a task is not required. Paladin Romani wants these people to be heard, and you agreed that you would assist me in this. Do not make me regret the trust I've shown.
Dr. Blackburn was looking for supplies for his research.
The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
Hey, it was light on details anyway.
Then, he can peddle his snake oil somewhere else. The wasteland is full of people claiming to be scientists or doctors. They are rarely either, and usually cause more harm than good.
Talia Lang wants to buy guns.
This place is
No,
kind of a dump.
we are not arms dealers.
Yeah, you shouldn't. She seems squirrely to me.
That aligns with my observation of her when she arrived. Your judgment may be better than I expected.
And Art Knapp wants to trade a share of his crops for protection.
We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
I understand it's not part of your mission objective, but any standing army needs to keep its belly full. This seems like a fair deal.
That's irrelevant. The Brotherhood cannot simply be hired out to every farmer and homesteader. We have our own concerns. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention.
Thank you for your assistance, Night Shin.
Be vigilant, outsider.
Let me
We'll
in!
never forget the heroes of Fort Defiance.
Get me out of here. I'm tired of listening to all these people talk to each other. Mumbling nonsense about nothing.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
Bunker proper.
Calibrate this, tighten that. Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here?
Looking to enlist. Night Shin said you might need some help.
I hope.
Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation your way. How about it?
Sounds fair.
Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen on going alone, so I'd like some backup.
We need to understand.
Look forward to seeing you down there.
The settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the same mistakes going forward.
Yeah, we gotta rebuild the past as well as the future. Some of these people. Alright, Scribe Valdez. What's down here? Also, do you have a weapon? Is that oxygen tank in your back part of a flamethrower apparatus? What's going on? How are you gonna defend yourself?
So, how do you feel about reading comprehension? I was hoping to start out by sweeping the area for documentation left behind from before the war.
Well, reading the schematic is a good first step in the problem-solving process.
Are you trying to get on my good side? Because that's how you get on my good side. But enough about that. I'd like to get started. Let's head downstairs and see what we can turn up.
Yeah, let's rustle some feathers, kick over a few rocks, see what's down here. Oh, I know we got some bugs down here, because I'm punching some bugs down here.
I'm glad you agreed to come along. All I get as a scribe is this stinky pistol. Hardly a match for any mutant critters that sneak in.
Happy to help out. So here's a document. Atlas Decommission Report. Yeah, it's a lot of text. I'm not reading that. You can read that, though. It's probably relevant to you.
This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist. We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his homework, and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, we should make arrangements for a proper burial.
Yeah, you do that. Also, take his documents.
Here we go.
And another report right here. All right.
I think this is good. Let's talk for a sec.
Yeah, I found 3 pieces of paper. You're probably excited about that, being a scribe, right?
That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Wow, this is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I wasn't supposed to show you any of this.
Guess you'll have to put me down with that pistol of yours, huh? If all scribes are this dumb, I'm not sure I want in the Brotherhood at all. Oh, that's mean. I didn't glance at the documents, if we're being honest. I probably could have, but
So much for your reading comprehension. Still, Knight Shin did trust you enough to send you my way, so I guess a little explanation wouldn't hurt.
Yes, please.
There's only so much I can tell you, but I'll share what I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. That was just a front. The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth salvaging for the Brotherhood.
Well, you should have told me we were looting a military base. Now I'm even more on board.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Looting is absolutely not what we're doing here. Everything of worth that we remove from this substructure is going with me, up to my lab to be cataloged and analyzed. Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of some key components that should be nearby. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. That will tell us about some of the less accessible hardware.
Oh, I can help with that. Despite being a meathead with 15 points in strength, I'm actually quite proficient when it comes to hacking terminals. Let's go!
Should be a simple inspection. You can have point, but I'll be looking over your shoulder the whole way. Take note of the details and we'll discuss how it goes after.
All right, time to pull some wires, type on some terminals. Yeah. The wiring looks shredded.
Looks like we've got company.
Oh, I think you found the culprit. It's time for some retribution. How dare you bite those wires?
Close one.
Saved your life. Yep, we're not doing any looting, I said, grabbing everything that's not nailed down. Yep, not looting at all. Nope. All right, diagnostics terminal. Run the diagnostics check.
Interesting.
Basically, every key component is defunct, destroyed, misaligned, broken, in a bad state. Yeah, things ain't great over here. Sorry to say. I think I need to test the release valve next. Let's see if we can fix a few things. Turn valves, rotate some dials. Okay, that was a bad idea.
Let's talk.
Ow! Okay. Ow!
All right, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed some issues. Flux disruption in the induction loop, intake valves ruptured, and the ion focus?
Issues, yes! I think they're defunct.
Oh, misaligned. Next, we have the release valve. That went... Well, what was your assessment?
It exploded!
It certainly did. I'm going to mark that down as bad. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were...
eaten by mole rats, who subsequently decided to attack us.
Okay, well, sorry about the pop quiz. But in general, you're handling yourself well, so far.
I wasn't expecting a pop quiz.
Nobody does, outside of a classroom. That's why I love to evaluate new prospects this way. If I'm going to recommend you to Paladin Romani, I need to know you're serious. Can you pay attention? Think on your feet? If you can, you earn my favor. If you can't, then, well, maybe I reconsider my recommendation.
Aw, come on, don't be like that.
I'm worried about what our inspection turned up. There are a few parts I'd like to extract and examine in my lab. I want to take some notes on the core up there, so I'm going to leave the parts removal to you. Each extraction will be a little different, but in general, you'll want to use a light touch. I want the components in good condition, so please be careful.
Okay, time for a more gentle touch, hopefully. Oh no, my strength is 15. It's not going to be gentle at all. Ooh, this part's pretty cool. Let's see, you got a valve here. Inside its container, a miniaturized ion focus sits nestled in a bundle of tubes and wires, many of which are attached. How will I go about extracting it? Ah, I've got quite the amount of agility, so I will unhook each tube and wire from its source and lift everything out together. See, I can be delicate. Nimble fingers, that's what they call me. Nimble fingers, Mike. And a terminal over here. Gonna be difficult to take this thing out of here. CPU management. Eject the CPU.
I'm beginning to wonder if I was right to trust you with this.
You know, I probably should look at the other options before I start hitting buttons. Okay. Okay, 1 out of 2 so far. Ah. Okay, and another one of these things. Pressure gauge. Inside its container, a pressure gauge is attached with rusted screws. How will I go about extracting it? Well, I will use my immense strength to unscrew the screws. Rust be damned!
Oh, I thought of one more thing. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine core?
Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. Oh, except for the fact that I missed the ladder. Induction coil. Inside the container is an induction coil with 2 thick wires attached, one red and one blue. A low hum and the sound of static surrounds the device, and the wires crackle. How will I extract it? Ooh. Cut the red wire, a little shock won't hurt anything. Cut the blue wire, it seems shocky, but less so. So we'll unhook both wires and slide the coil out. Ow!
Huh?
Ow!
What was that?
Ow! Yeah, it's very zappy. It's not pleasant. Sorry. Oh. It's protruded. Dibs! A mysterious canister sits before you, pulsing with an eerie glow. How will you extract it? I will gently lift it out of its container, delicately.
That doesn't sound good.
I'm just thirsty. Ow! Oh, hey, what the hell? Automated defenses? I don't think so.
Attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm up to and including death if you remain in the area. This notice required by law.
I don't envy the night.
Would you like to participate in combat? No, just stand there getting shot? Okay, cool. Legendary Atlas security will go down eventually. Oh boy, a wooden paddle that. Fuck!
Ow, 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 ow!
Ow! Hey, can you revive me? Please? You're worthless. Okay, I'm back. Just had to clone myself. Get back here, I'm talking to you.
Whew. Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt I could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected. The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor's out of commission, but I think with a little elbow grease, we'll get it working. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive.
Yeah!
The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief.
Most of the stuff is undamaged.
What is this? Is this ultrasight? Fascinating. This looks like some kind of compact power source. None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this. Did this power the whole machine?
They say that ultrasight is the rarest of unobtainiums and has unlimited potential.
The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but to think I could hold so much energy in my hands like this? I expected the machine to use a small reactor's worth of energy. They condensed that into a container I can hold in my hands. Oh, I could do a lot with this. Here, take this letter to Paladin Romani. She'll make the final call on letting you into the Brotherhood, but my wreck may tip the scales.
Hooray!
I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. I need to catalog our findings. Thanks again for your help, and good luck with the Paladin.
All right, making inroads with the Brotherhood, getting close to becoming a member. Risking life and limb and getting exploded by various pieces of machinery in order to become a member of the Brotherhood so I can acquire a red beret, which I'm beginning to think isn't actually part of the uniform because it was only on that one dude. So maybe this is all for nothing.
Need to see if we can spare any supplies for the relief efforts. Might buy us goodwill with the locals.
Hello, Paladin Ramadi. You've got a pretty nice outfit, I must say. Everyone's probably super jelly.
Ah, you must be the one I've been hearing about. Paladin Layla Romani. What do you need?
I was hoping I could join the Brotherhood of Steel.
It takes more than hope to join the Brotherhood.
Scribe Valdez wrote me a letter of recommendation because of all the good work I did.
Well, between this and the report I have from Knight Shin, we can discuss you becoming a member of our order. Consider it carefully.
We'll have to do something about them.
Do you wish to join our ranks?
Wait, Shin and Valdez both recommended me?
Both have given their approval to your initiate consideration. Yes.
What did Shin have to say about me? He didn't seem too pleased to see me when I talked to him.
Knight Shin said that your attitude regarding the role of the Brotherhood in relation to the civilian community was questionable. Nonetheless, he felt your intentions were honorable and suitable training would correct any deficiencies. Which means he probably thought I'd like you. That remains to be seen.
Did Valdez speak highly of me?
In short, she thinks you are capable, helpful, and possessed of a higher than average technical aptitude.
Yay!
Useful qualities in an initiate candidate.
Higher than average! That's me, baby! Woo! What would be expected of me if I joined?
On a day-to-day basis, Knight Shin would be your direct superior here, though any of the officers may requisition you for missions if needed. But first, I need to see how you handle yourself without direct supervision. We have reports of feral ghoul attacks on traders and travelers in the southwest forest region, indicative of a nest of some kind. I want you to clear it out.
Yeah, because if we help out the locals, then it'll make our mission all the easier. Maybe they'll even bring the tech directly to us. I don't know what Shen is thinking, not wanting to help people. But this mission might be dangerous. We don't know. Surely that's worth an extra reward.
Your reward is that I consider you worthy to join our ranks. Take this as an additional precaution.
Yes, I actually do like that, thank you. Why haven't you had some of the other initiates do this already?
While I'm not in the habit of explaining my priorities to would-be recruits, you may have noticed there's a lot of work to be done here. You doing it accomplishes the mission and adds another member to our ranks. 2 birds, 1 stone.
So if I do this, I'll be in the Brotherhood?
Complete this mission satisfactorily, and I will grant you initiate status within the Brotherhood. Yes.
Tell me where this nest is, and it's as good as destroyed.
We don't know. Our initial reports on the attacks came from a family of farmers, the Putnams, that we passed on the way into the region. I think their sons were rather starstruck when we showed up. I almost expected the older boy to follow us when we left. You should start your search there. They may know more. You can find them at the old Lewis and Sons farming supply.
Then that's where I'm headed.
Very well. Do this, and you will be one of us, with all the rights and responsibilities of a full member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Ad Victoriam.
Away I go! So I'm not gonna lie, the imagery that you've got dotted all around the place, the stencils and the flags you have printed apparently, it's pretty cool, very impressive, but then you machine out things like this? How do you even put something this heavy up here? You guys are impressive. You guys are super impressive. Hello, Putnam family, are you home? Good dog. Good cow. Hello? Hi. How you doing?
Who do you think you are barging in here? George?
Hold it, stranger. No funny moves.
Jeez, calm down, everybody. You can lower your weapon. I'm friendly.
So you say. But we'll see. All right, George, lower the gun. But stay ready. Come on now, boys. Get on back to work. You. Let's talk.
Let's have a little chat, eh? Can't sit here. All right, fine, never mind.
Now, you need to be more careful just waltzing into people's homes. It's a good way to end up with more lead in you than's healthy.
I would have knocked, but I have a strength of 15 and I would have broken your door. You don't want that. Do you greet all of your visitors with guns?
No, not all. Just the ones that waltz in unannounced looking like trouble.
I do have a bunch of wood armor on. The Brotherhood of Steel sent me to ask about the ghoul attacks in the area.
Those Brotherhood guys are so cool. Wait, are you recruiting? I want to sign up.
Their gear was pretty fascinating.
Settle down, boys. The adults is talking. So you want to know about them ghouls?
Do both of your boys want to join the Brotherhood?
Oh, yeah. The lasers, the power armor, they are the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Marty, you barely do your chores now, and you get confused by the generator. What good would you be?
Yeah, well, at least I'm not a shrimp like you.
I can pay you to get these two out of my hair.
George!
I'm just kidding. You boys know we love you. They're grown, I suppose, and it might be a good opportunity for them. We can't spare them on the farm, though. It's too much work to do. One, maybe. Long as you swear to look out for him. Reckon you better ask the wife, though.
You don't seem as keen on letting your kids join.
Now, I don't like it, but they're adults. Or close enough, I guess. And I know they're bound to want to do their own thing. But the farm needs work. We can't do it alone. If one of them wants to go, well, now, George and I'll just have to live with it. But you ain't taking both of my boys, though.
Ooh, me.
I wasn't sent here to do any recruiting.
I'd prefer you kept it that way, then.
I think I could be a real asset to you, though. I'm good with machines, and I work hard. Heck, I'm the one who repaired the bots outside.
Forget about him. The Brotherhood's tough, not a bunch of nerds. I'd be perfect.
Let it be, boys.
Well, enough about that. I got other questions. Do you know where the ghoul attacks are coming from?
A lot of the sightings and attacks have been from folks traveling the highway to Flatwoods. They come out of the hills, northwest of the old creamery.
And the only thing out that way is what's left of the Orwell orchards. Could be the source of the things. You gonna wipe them out when you find them?
Yep, I'm gonna go clear that place out.
Good to hear.
You'd be doing everybody in the area a favor. That's for sure.
Safe roads mean safer traders. Good for everyone. The Brotherhood would definitely be making friends if you pull this off.
All right, thanks for the help. I should go.
Just try not to startle us if you drop by again. George has a hair trigger with that shotgun.
I'm sure my wooden shin guards would deflect it. They wouldn't. They'd get destroyed. A farm would definitely need a big, strong man to maintain it, but a small guy like you, maybe your efforts be best put elsewhere.
I really would like to join the Brotherhood. I know I'm not as strong as my brother, but you've got to have a need for somebody smart, right?
Absolutely. But it's a big decision, Colin. Are you sure you want to join?
I'm sure. This farm isn't the place for me. The Brotherhood could change the world. It's where I belong. Can you make me a recruit?
Probably not, because I'm technically not even a member yet. But if I come back after wiping out these ghouls, I will be. And I would be willing to recommend you if you can help me out.
All right, that seems fair enough. I'll do my best to earn that recommendation, I promise. Are you sure about me, though? I know my brother wants this too, and I heard Mom. Only one of us can go.
Honestly, I should bring you both there and let the Brotherhood decide what they need, but since that's not an option, I'm choosing you, Colin.
Really? That's incredible. Thank you. You go on ahead. I need to talk to my folks and say goodbye and that kind of thing. I'll meet you at Orwell Orchards.
See you there. Oh, you're not going to join me, are you? Oh, this could go bad. Ah, the old creamery. Might be worth poking around there someday. But I don't think the ghouls are coming from there. Not seeing much movement around here. Oh, robot. That's not a ghoul. Dead bodies, but that's normal. Hello, farmhand. Keep on floating, I guess. Well, some nuclear waste being stored in this shed. That might be causing the ghouls, sure. Okay, let's check inside the farmhouse here. Mr. Farmhand, you didn't do this, did you? Probably not. Might have been the work of the ghouls. How about in the farmhouse's cellar? I don't know who you are. I'll take your ammo, though. Oh, wow, a bomb shelter. This is surprising. Hey, wait, who's this guy? It's not you, is it, Colin?
Hey, you're here. Seemed like this was the place. I had to sneak past everything outside, and then I heard some noises deeper in here, so I just holed up to wait for you. I hope that's okay.
There was nothing outside except the robots, and they weren't even hostile. Did you piss off the farmhand robots? Did they see you as competition? Are you even armed?
Yeah. Dad gave me one of his old pistols so I can defend myself. I don't have a lot of practice, but how hard can it be, right? Don't answer that.
Oh, I am gonna get in trouble for bringing you, aren't I? Look, if this is too much too soon, you can wait until it's over.
I mean, if you think that's okay. I don't want you to think I'm a coward, but it'd be pretty dumb to get myself killed before I ever get to the Brotherhood, I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold it against you, Colin. You were not trained for this.
Yeah, I hope you mean that. Okay, I'll take cover here. Let me know when the fighting stops.
Yeah, I wanted to bring you there alive so they can make a decision. Yeah. Why don't you grab a putter and practice your, swing? I'm not a golf enthusiast. I don't know what they are. Oh, God, witherings. Enjoy! Hey, Colin, I'm bringing him right to you. Aren't I a great guy? That one was dangling. I saw you. It's embarrassing, I know. Enjoy being dead, nerd. Ooh. Pretty snazzy underground bunker. Oh, a glowing one. How about that? You came on down. Look what you want. A fist in your face. Oh, next. Oh, next. Oh, next. Oh, next. Are we done? Cool, that was fun. Ian Orwell's terminal. Let's see. If Cheryl only knew how far into debt I had gone building this place, she would have killed me. Looks like it paid off in the long run, though. She knew the bank denied our last loan, but didn't know exactly why. I'd like to see the bank try to get their money back now. There's no saving the orchard anyway. We hadn't been profitable in years, and that was before the moths. Right before the bombs dropped, we found out we had won the goddamn lottery. The rep was supposed to show up next month, but I guess that's not happening now. Too bad. We could have used the cash as extra toilet paper. According to these notes, Ian and his wife were living down here. They were trying to have a baby in the bunker, which seems like a bad idea. But then radiation started leaking in, and the plans got canceled. Oh, and there's the winning lottery ticket, eh? Lucky you. Oh, radioactive bug. Okay, I'm back.
Oh, God. Oh, wow. That was a lot.
Now that you've seen how combat is done, you still interested in joining the Brotherhood?
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
I might not be the most brave in a fight, but you must need people to keep everything running. And if the occasional moment of terror is the price for getting to work with their tech, I can live with it.
You're not regretting coming here? Not even a little?
No. I kind of regret not actually joining the fight, but I made the right call in coming out here. I just hope I'm braver next time.
Yeah, I suppose you have shown a sliver of bravery by being here, so you did okay. Pack up and head to Fort Atlas and see if they'll take you.
I will. Thanks again for keeping me alive, as well as giving me this chance. I'll make sure you and the rest of the Brotherhood don't regret it. Be safe out there.
I always am, except when I'm reckless, and then I'm not safe at all. But luckily I've got a lot of stim packs, because people are generous out here. Oh, there are more ghouls over here in this open door on the other side of the room. They could have walked right in here and killed you. Boy, I was not doing a good job taking care of you, huh? All I wanted was to get him some help, and he trapped me in here like some sort of animal. Ah, so when your wife wanted to open the door and get out, she got locked in here, did she? I was able to repair that button that opens the door while he was asleep. He has the only key out of this goddamn place. Tomorrow when I hear the shower, I'll take my chances. Oh, and I found the body in the shower, so you killed him. If anyone is reading this, please know I had no other choice. Ian, I'm sorry. I know this isn't you anymore. Please know I still love you, Cheryl. What a tragic turn of events. But at least he left you a nice picnic blanket. Oh, yep, and you jammed a screwdriver in there to activate it. Good stuff. Very resourceful. Paladin, I'm home!
Welcome back. Have you completed your assigned mission, candidate?
Yes, I wiped out the ghoul nest, and I found somebody else who wanted to enlist.
Ah, that explains young Colin Putnam arriving at our doorstep then. Bright kid. I can't say Shin thought much of him, but if he makes it through basic training, I think you found us another scribe. That'll make Valdez happy. Not only have you achieved everything we set out for you, but you have expanded our order and helped to secure its future in Appalachia.
The people of
I
Appalachia
hereby
think the
confer
bomb
on
is
you the
right
status of probationary initiate in the Brotherhood of Steel.
Woo!
I'm sorry, but we'll have to put the official initiation right on hold. Something's come up, and we need to deal with it right away. If you've got anything else you need to take care of, make it quick. Report to me again when you're ready.
Alright, I'm a member of the Brotherhood. Gotta report to my superiors. Got lots of responsibilities. My freedom has been restricted. Why did I join up? Didn't even get a beret out of this. This sucks. I'll be back to see what else I gotta do. Who even has an orange flag? That's a dumb color for a flag. No one else has orange, because orange is a bad color for a flag.